Hello, my darlings. I guess we're back again. And this time we're having readings from March 14th through the 20th. So let's see what's happening in our little corner of the world. All right. Mercy. As if there was nothing going on, huh? Okay. Just saw the bottom of the deck, so I have to shuffle again. Those of you that like the Southern California Renaissance Fair, just want to tell you there will be a little blurb, I think this week. So know that it's coming in April. It's always usually the first, maybe first or second weekend of April. So it's been 2 years being off, and now we're going to have try and have another year on. All right. So if you're interested, pay attention to the trailer on this, and then you can go online and get the details for it. Alrighty, here we go. What's up? Oh, well, that's not nice. Oh, it works out fine. Okay, I'll let you in on it in just a minute, okay? All right, hang on. And outcome. Whew, my goodness. Okay, it starts out with kind of a rough, shaky start, all right? And then I get, this particular card is kind of like a dead end. It's an avalanche. You can't go any farther, not going forward on anything. It feels like a lot of negativity. But know that you can go left or right. You just can't go forward on a decision that you made recently, okay? This kind of obstacle, this kind of ability to hold you back and prevent you from getting what you think you need is anger provoking. So it's not just I'm feeling frustrated, but it may bring out one of the stronger emotions that you're used to holding back. Many people that are empaths or that are woke have a hard time dealing with anger because they don't know where to put it. They've been working so hard to get rid of it. This looks like we're going to have a few days kind of like that. And why? It's because we've been disappointed either in the behavior of other people or in what has happened for us. This is disappointment, kind of being left out in the cold kind of thing. So decisions being made without really giving you the benefit of the doubt or being considered in the decision making, all right? So those are like the three worst cards in the spread, and it looks like we have to deal with them and get them over with. We have good cards around it. This card is telling me there's going to be opportunities for us to rise to overcome this lack card, okay? This is where I'm losing it, and this is where I'm starting to get it back again. So just know that there's going to be opportunities to reset the alarm, okay? Sometimes it feels like I'm too old for this shit, but this card is saying, bear with us. It's got to be worked through in order to get to the next card, which is the Sun card. As some of you may know, let me get the shine off of it. This is the happiness card. So this means that things are working in your benefit, to your benefit, in your favor. And this is really weird, but I just got a flash of a hummingbird on here. So hummingbirds are about hope and inspiration to me, okay? So know that this is coming up. It's just we have to work through some of this dark night of the soul in order to get to this, all right? What I do like about the Sun card, too, is those of you that are in a love relationship, this is escalating to the next level. So it could be not only am I in love, but I'm feeling like I want to make it legal. So you may be entertaining the thought of marriage. Okay? All right. I see a couple of men in the cards too. So going to be opportunities for fire sign males and water sign males. The water signs probably first up to accepting a challenge, and it is a challenge. It's achievable, know that. It's just that you might be feeling a little insecure about taking the next step. But follow your heart, and it looks like things are going to manifest as they should. This one is telling me that you're going to have to play both sides against the middle in order to get what you want. This is for the fire sign. And that means you're going to be wild and crazy guy, and then somebody who is, what do I want to say? Somebody who's the traditional sort, okay? So maybe wears a three-piece suit and thinks of himself as being one of an important committee, right? So you've got some different attitudes than this part of your personality. That's the wild and crazy part, right? It means that you'll rise to the occasion, that you'll be inspired by the challenge, okay? So that's for fire sign, probably males. If it's not a male, it's going to be a very strong-minded, strong-willed female, okay? Now, I also want to encourage you, if you've had these negative cards that you're worried about, you also have the baby Harry Potter card. Now, I like this because it means you might be fearful of taking the next step. This is a big chasm right there. It's like, what do I do? How do I get to the other side? This is where the money and stuff is. This is where the appreciation is. And I'm afraid of leaving what I know and launching into what is being offered but is not the tried and true. But you see, there's a little person here in front of a group of people there, and it's saying, step up to the plate, do what you think you can do, and other people will queue up behind you. It's like, I'm in it with them. They know what they're talking about. And afterwards, you'll be saying, I should have done that a long time ago. That was easy enough. I was just fearful of it, okay? But it's okay that I do it now. Okay, so you're surprised at what the results are. And that looks like pink lemonade. So that might be a little clue for those of you that love pink lemonade, that there's going to be opportunity for you. This also looks like there's going to be some real estate shifts. So heads up on that. If you're looking for real estate, could be that there's a diamond in the rough. So it might be a little place that you weren't expecting. Maybe the location is not where you were expecting, and it seems to fall in line with what you wanted, what your heart's desire will be, okay? The very least it could be is an omen of what's yet to come, right? And look who's here. There's my High Priestess card. I love this card. I know a lot of people think negative about it. I don't. This is about having psychic ability, being empathic, getting heads up on things, maybe even to keep you safe and keep you entertained. There's a lot of wonderful things. She's always about creativity, spirituality, and love. Now, who doesn't want those things? Okay, so she's here. She's a major arcana card, and it's in the position of hopes and fears. So if you've been entertaining the thought of I need to get more into the metaphysics or the spirituality of what my life is about, she's here and she's saying you can trust me now. Okay, I'm in the position of hopes and fears, so you need to give it a shot. At least try it so that you can figure out what you want to develop and what you want to leave behind, because right next to it is a new beginning, and she's going to help you find it. Okay, so I don't know what this is all about, but aces are always about forward momentum, as are wands. That's about getting your creativity inspired, stirring things up, and so you're reaching out for the next beautiful event that is going to be bigger and better and more impressive for you, even if it's inspiring you to new thought. We've got some really good cards this week. So know that it looks like the stuff that's tough gets taken care of at the beginning of the week, and then things start to improve with the Sun card, and then moving up and forward, including the High Priestess. Okay, let me grab just a couple little extra cards. All right, let's see. That's cool. I'll share in a minute. Yeah, well, that ace of, okay. Before we got the 5 of cups was being left out in the cold. This is telling me it's going to cost you, but go ahead and make the effort, okay? Because it could actually physically cost you, but in terms of like maybe something in the house breaks down and you have to get it fixed. But this card is telling me go ahead and do it, because it's like they're going to give you some little things that you can take care of so that you don't have anything big happening. I happen to love this card because it shows me that we're getting exposure. Doesn't mean you're going to run around naked, but it does mean that you are going to take an opportunity that's going to get you more in the limelight. So if you have a chance to either give a lecture or do a demonstration or do a dance event or something like that, I always think of dance, embrace it, grab it. This could turn out being something that you never really expected. I got a phone call one time to go down to LA and do a radio show. And I thought, do you realize that I'm doing a belly dance thing here? And she's like, yeah, it doesn't matter, because do what you can. And so I embraced the sound part of belly dancing, played finger cymbals and did my music and stuff. And I could hear the coins on my costume making noise. So it was very well received. And you might have an opportunity like that. It gets you in the public eye, and that's where you need to be. All right. And the other card is, remember I said that somebody's going to take their relationship to a higher level? Well, we've got a male of cups and a female of cups, so it's telling me could even be that you're rebirthing two water signs or two people that are reawakening their love for one another, okay? And the thing is, it looks like the female has always loved this person, and the male just finally wakes up and goes, oh my God, that's what that means. That's what that behavior means. And they're much more appreciative of the support that they're getting from this female with an open heart, okay? So if you're one of these people, don't be afraid, because these are good signs for what comes next. And it looks like you're kind of looking at the same thing, all right? Alrighty, kiddos, I think that's what we have. Bottom of the deck, spirituality, we already talked about that. Alrighty, so keep looking for the fair information, and push comes to shove, I'll see you at the tent in Marketplace. See you for now. Bye. Love you.